Welcome to the project demonstration of multi-purpose agriculture robot with pesticide sprayer and weed cutter. So in this version we have the features like weed cutter with the help of this blade and a 1000 rpm DC motor, and also pesticide spraying with the help of servo motor and water pumping DC water pumping motor from this water tank. So this will consist of a pesticide, or whenever we require we can change that to the water, so that can be sprayed with the help of the servo motor. So it will rotate in to and fro motion, and the pesticide will be pumping through this pipe. And these two, along with the vehicle movement, this agriculture robot vehicle movement will be controlled through the DC motors, and they are attached to the main processing unit microcontroller through this L293D motor driver. We are using the L293D motor driver for controlling of this vehicle movement. So as it is a 4-wheel drive, as we are using the 4 DC motors, 12 volt DC motors we are using for vehicle movement, and 1000 rpm 12 volt DC motor for weed cutter, and a 12 volt DC water pump, nothing but a liquid pumping system which is used to pump the liquid, which is nothing but pesticides, through this servo motor shaft pumping mechanism. And this pumping motor as well as grass cutter motor will be controlled through this relay board, 2 relays for these 2 motors. Servo motor directly interface to the microcontroller, and this system will be controlled through the Bluetooth. So the commands will be received from your Android mobile phone to the Bluetooth module using this HC05 Bluetooth module. So this is the wireless communication robot controlling through the Android mobile phone. We are controlling this total features like forward, backward, left, right, stop movement, and weed cutter off and on, and next pesticide spraying off and on. So when we are doing the pesticide, automatically the servo motor will be controlled parallelly. So the whole system is getting power supply from this battery pack, so which we are using 12 volt 2 amp battery pack. This one 12 volt 1 amp, and each battery pack consists of 4 volt 1 amp batteries into 3 batteries are in series. So we'll get 12 volt 1 amp, and this is a 12 volt 1 amp. These two are in parallel. We'll get 12 volt 2 amp DC output, which is rechargeable battery. So in this version we have added the solar panel using this non-renewable source. So it's a renewable source to charge this battery pack using this charging circuit. So whenever the sunlight is not available, we can charge this with the help of transformer. So for that, just disconnect this S from this T by S slots and connect the transformer pin. So this is a transformer pin, and connect this over here, and on the power supply to this one, on the power supply to this transformer. So the light will show the status of availability of the power from the transformer. So it will take around 4 to 5 hours to be fully charged. Till the duration we should keep the battery under charging, and after that, either from the solar panel or from this transformer, it will take 4 to 5 hours to be getting fully charged. So now, while demonstration of the project, we need to disconnect the transformer and connect the solar panel over here. As of now, low intensity from the solar panel and low light intensity on the solar panel. That's why we are getting the low light intensity, as availability of voltage is very low. So the major components, as we discussed previously, the commands will be received by this HC05 Bluetooth module interface at the pin number B0, B1, and based on these commands received, the system will control the vehicle movement using this L293D motor driver, and next controlling of weed cutter as well as the pumping motor with the help of the 2 relay boards, which was interfaced at the pin number C6, C7, and C0, C1, C2, C3 to this L293D motor driver B7 for this servo motor. So these are all the main input output connections of our project, and this one is a charging circuit and a motherboard, and this one is a LM2596 voltage regulator. This board is LM2596 voltage regulator, which will take 12 volts DC input and provide us the 5 volts DC output. That is the operating voltage of our whole system here. So let us check with the demonstration. So before demonstration, we need to install application Bluetooth. So this application we need to install. It is available in the Play Store, serial Bluetooth terminal. So from there we are going to send in the commands for robot controlling purpose. Okay, so let us check with that. After installation of this application, go to Bluetooth settings and on the power supply. So before demonstration, install application as well as keep the battery under full charge. Right, so to get the proper directly without any disturbance of output. Now when you are demonstrating, first time in a mobile phone, just first of all we need to pair it from the settings. and it will ask for the password. So HC05 is a module we need to pair. 1 2 3 4 is a password. After pairing this one, the next time onwards it will be there in our history. So now onwards, directly go to the application parts, devices, and here look for HC05. So it will be connected. Once connected, we can control this robot movements by entering the commands like forward, F small letters forward, and S for stop. Right. Okay. So like this we are going to controlling that, and same for backward, B small b, and S for stop. Let us check the demonstration on the floor. Also we can configure these buttons. So each and every button should be named as value should be F forward. Right. So we need to configure these buttons. Press and hold that. There will be name whatever you want you can write, like forward and all, but value should be F. So like that. Backward small b, small s, right small r, left small l, and next for W on means the water motor on 1 character, water motor off 2 character, and grass cutter, I think weed cutter on 3 character, and next weed cutter off 4 character. So like that we need to configure the buttons. So from now onwards we can control this. So let us check with the right side. Stop button, again forward, again backward, left, right, stop, and next grass cutter on, weed cutter on. So by moving the robot forward direction also we can control this 2 operations at a time. Stop, the grass cutter will be off based on the command from this G off, as we configure the 4 button. Same thing for like pesticide sprayer. So you can see this off. Right. Okay. So 3 times it will be pumping left to right rotation, and when we send off, automatically it will be off condition. Right. Again backward. Right. Thank you.